Sure, Staying Alive by Bee Gees. Playing on YouTube Music.
At Domino's, you can get more than just your favorite pizza. You can get specialty chicken, savory pastas, oven-baked Parmesan bread bites, molten lava crunch cakes, and yes, medium two-topping pizzas as well. Carry out any two or more mix-and-match items for $5.99 each or get them delivered for $6.99 each.
before I start calling you out of your name and all sorts of weird shit
Juliana, Big Mac, no people suspicious.
and accusing you of being gay.
Extra people, no one.
Yeah, I want to know who it is, definitely. Yeah, I don't think you've experienced that with me as of just yet. Not one of them. I was kind of close with the wedding, but I ain't never heard of a beach wedding. Sounds interesting. I think it's one of the most,
As a Navy SEAL, I struggle with
next to wanting to get rich, it's right in, it's like next in line and wanting to get rich. I've been so patient.
It helped me to heal.
See, I'm still patient waiting to get rich.
Veterans deserve access to this.
And then I was waiting on you for ah, dance to the whole song as well. You know what I mean? And the family's good. Family's good. Family's good. Adonis is growing. Little man these days. Big girl over there turning into a whole woman. no way this man has not got himself in a PUSSY in Norway. 40 years old and a virgin. And we thought it was just a movie.
It's really nice with a feminine look.
Play Tech 9. Fragile.
Okay, here's Tech 9 on YouTube Music.
You do it. I forgot. First entry. Why they give us dysfunctional? Hey Google, what is your dysfunction? I said play Tech
I'm
9.
not sure.
Yeah,
but
me
you can get
neither.
to the
Me
bottom
neither.
of it if
Bitch,
you
we
say.
still be having
Send
issues.
feedback and describe what went wrong.
All right, I will. I don't give a fuck. Hey Google, play Tech 9. Fragile.
Got it. Fragile by Tech 9.
Hey,
Here it is on YouTube
Koofina.
Music.
Get great deals.
You're such a
from our
douchanda.
Order King Supers pickup.
God.
King Supers, fresh for everyone.
She tried to throw us off for a minute.
our mix and match deal because we didn't stop at pizza and you don't have to either.
Okay, we'll go to one of the more recent. Like the dude that what happened with him? Well, he spoke poorly, foully, and just downright disrespectfully about Adonis. Never mind me. Go for the good stuff. Spoke heavily and poorly about Adonis, and the next thing you know, his house over flooded. And it's not just like the sink was left running. No. His toilet system, the septic tank, backed up and flooded his entire residence where he sleeps, rests his head. Real shitty situation. And why that was shortly after you took off, kind of like, yeah, I think you might have been around for it. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. And they still live in that shitty ass spot, talking about how they making it and doing it and this, that, and the third. But the shit rose up to the wall about half a foot, 4 or 5 inches of shit. I feel Karma did her shit. You know what I mean? She was on her shit with that one. Careful the shit you talk, for the bed that you lay might get over flooded with the shit you talk, with the shit you shit. It's a real shitty situation. But Buddy was just talking to me about what seems to be a week ago and was trying this, that, and the third. I couldn't make out actually what he was saying through all the shit. And if that wasn't shitty enough, well, he had accused Adonis of having some other father or whatever, me and Mrs. Grave, and we didn't produce Adonis, whatever. But right shortly before the monsoon of shit, he lost his significant other. The person that cared about him, the person he could have made some children with and all that. She just got ripped out of his life. Karma did that first. Then she filled up his residence with shit. And he's still sitting there wearing the same shitty attire, same shitty approach, same shitty pack of Bud Lights. There's that. You missed that. Yeah. There's that. I find that cool. And now he can't talk to me because he never made right. He never came around apologetic or whatever. Stand on your energy. It's all good. That's your shit. So, yeah. I got to hear all the shitty vibes that are still in the air for me. I like that. I do. Please. If one of you shitty advocates are here, please. Be patient, wait for the right moment in time, and strike. It never gets old. Hearing some grown men in their 40s express their emotions to me. It should get old, but it doesn't. So, from New Orleans to Norway, we still got them, man. We got them real. It's a vibe. They are livid. Oh, and those two people have that in common. The other one lost his internet chick due to some six-pack photo or the fact that she was just a whore. As a female, I'm glad you're here. I was gonna ask fellas or people when they came along, but way better to ask a female. How many times in your life, Unique, have you joked around with a group of dudes, and while joking around with that group of dudes, said to someone like myself, that you wanted me to be a part of a bukkake session that you were going to orchestrate? So, you can be a part of the bukkake session, you know. So, put it in my hair. How many times have you, entertained that comedic side of yourself? As soon as you said a group of dudes, I knew never, not once. Oh, okay. Just checking on the chicken. I still get told to this day, it was just yesterday, she was joking. It was a joke. I go around asking all the females I meet ever since hearing this joke. Hey, when's the last time you told a group of dudes that you were down for a bukkake session? Just jokingly. Never? Oh, okay. So like I was saying, she was an online digital whore. But the irony, pass me the iron back, please. Let me press this out. Buddy's a 40-year-old virgin. She's a whore. And he still feels a way at a black guy that he wanted to emulate because, he bought his drone because I had the drone, and there's it's just so much. The hoverboard, remember the hoverboard, of course. There was a lot of emulating for term, and then he fell in line to be one of those 10 members that they paid me so much interest, they lost their girl. They lost their significant other. They lost their love interest, their internet whore. And I didn't take anything from anyone, man. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. I didn't go out of my way to get near one of them. Why am I to be blamed if your girl likes me? What the fuck did I do? Turn on the camera. I get it. Buddy, here's some more. Buddy's been so damaged that last night he was saying, "Oh, you sent my girl fucking weird pictures. You want to see them? You want me to show you them?" He's been broken up with that girl for 2 years now. So wait. He's still holding on. Keep holding on. Kind of like how I did for you. I never let go. I was never like, damn, Unique. You know what? I don't care what she's dealing with. No. I held on. The same way he held on. Apparently he has photos of me in my six-pack from a girl that he's no longer with for years, with the S at the end. And now that's damage, if you ask me. That's gotta be damaging. Whores will be whores. Boy, not one of these bitches. Some of them think they do. I know. By the mannerisms of their actions. They've never, ever said to me, "Oh, I bet it was great." They don't even talk about her. They just carry on with their hoish and whorish antics. And me, retired playboy. I'm just like, wow, interesting. Go back. I like that one Hoish moment right there. Wait, what? Oh, and that's just two instances. I mean, we could be here for another 2 hours if I just continue, because I can keep going. There's so much you've missed on the accounts of karma. All things karma. All things you know fuck of me, I know fuck of you. Wow. And then there's the usual algorithm and energy and bullshit of term did, something. And the run-of-the-mill accusations. I gotta check my accusation counter. It's been acting up lately. The number can't be reading right. I'm up to like about 120 accusations. He's still giving chances to the low life fat boy. Oh, my bad. I mean, damn, I forgot his name. All right, cool. So we'll roll over that one. You'll be proud of me. Grandma, upon passing, asked me to be more forgiving. And I have risen to her challenge for her. Personally, I would have never been anything for Grandma. So, my overweight friend, big-bodied friend, we're okay. We're okay. Wait. Halt. The bitch made Norwegian weirdo was just ranting last night in TMZ stream to me on StreamYard. Oh, you and Steven are now good, the best friends. The best of friends. What's wrong? You rather we fight? Yes! I want drama. No more drama llama. It is pure drama. He was on his Hitler shit. Oh. You remember EPB? And Diva Duda. No, all things serious. No joke. Serious. Center ourselves. Focus, man. Instead of catching a case, we caught a vibe. And it was all God's plan. I saw it, I felt it, I know it. Look back on it, that was God's doing. As of today might be the 30-day anniversary. No, we're not even there yet. 3 weeks. As of 3 weeks ago, we had a unplanned run-in at somebody else's live, and things were said, and so we're all right. We're all right. We're all right. For the longest, I was taking your advice. It was coming back apologetic. Like, fuck that shit. At least 6 different times. Hey, man, you know. No. Went on for years. And apparently, being that it brought to a grinding halt, this has offset the order somewhat. Yeah, so we're good. Well, I guess that last message was one for the books for me. Because before that, I was nothing but respectful. And that is fine. It's not, we're not going to focus on that. You didn't know. You weren't in know. You were just standing your guard as you'd been on. So, I'm good. If he was sitting there, I don't feel he should or would take offense. As many times I called him fat boy. So, that's not that bad at all. You know? Hey. Well, no harm, no foul. And, so that's the answer. Your inquiry. Who else? What else? Oh, God. Do we really have to do this? Of course. Vroom, 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 vroom. Okay, on to the next. Then, I think you... Yeah, this was right after, this was shortly after you left, but I don't even have my shit together to break down this one. But, shit together or not, here we go. I was in a conversation, and in this conversation, I was going on about how I am actually cool with a lot of people on here. Like, for real. Not just, internet fake shit. This is the conversation that was the topic of it. One of the people I was having a conversation with was claiming everyone on here to be fake. Me understanding their statement, but not, because everyone on here hasn't been fake to me. I told them, gave them some examples. Here, look, listen to this. This person did this, did that, did this, did that. That's not fake, that's real. And have never been fake with me. And there's a bunch of people that have never been fake with me. And that's the basis of the chemistry, the vibes, my lives, and my rapport with those people for years. So, no, everybody's not fake. And that conversation triggered the listener, because the listener who I was speaking to had realized they had been fake. So in order to kind of muster up some realness at the moment, after I explained to them that me and other people, we have went back and forth with finances, gifted finances, people have been to my crib, shit's real. You may want it to be fake, but you don't get what you want. Shit's real. They felt a way knowing me for 6 years and dealing with nothing but fucking fake shit with me. Constantly telling me how they didn't like light-skinned people and stuff. May he rest in peace. Those Mr. B vibes. I don't even light-skinned niggas. Mr. B, the original lurker, the only lurker to ever step out from the shadows and tell us, I'm sitting over here in the corner. Is it all right? Preserve a spot over there for Mr. B. And again, may he rest in peace. Yes. Very unfortunately, too. It was tragic, to say none the least. Right around when COVID started, pretty much. Like, right before it, just right before it. And he had some ailment he was dealing with that wasn't life threatening. He submitted himself to the hospital and never made it out the hospital. Like, there's a whole whodunit vibe to his passing. Like, his family more than likely was in position and might have, I don't know, pursued the hospital in malpractice or something or the other. Mr. B is no longer with us. He had an argument with the workers, the security and the workers at the hospital about something. Next thing you know, Mr. B was no longer with us. It plays to foul play. Additionally, Mr. B always stayed in the shadows and kept himself out of the limelight, so to speak, even with him doing lives. He'd always be in the shadows. So we never got a full studied look at him. I did a few times. I've seen Mr. B, but 90% of the time of his appearance, he was camouflaging it or hiding. So it could have been due to something more personal he was dealing with. He knew that this was coming. Don't know. But yeah, rest in peace to Mr. B. Respectfully. And the oddest thing on that is that he and I were we weren't cool. We were. And we were at a not cool spot. And I went to his live and texted up to him. Like, I rarely fucking do that if I have a problem with someone, right? But I went there and did that because he had stood up. It's all coming back to me now. He had stood up for Old Man River, who wished death on Adonis. Remember that? I think you do. He had went and stood up for him in some sort of way. Yeah, he's not racist. And I was like, what? Oh yeah, you're canceled. And then he came around full circle. No, he is racist. With his own little video excerpt of him being racist. So I said, hey, have we learned anything? Term, we've learned things. That's what I want to hear. All right, my man, we good. Never said nothing over the trial and period of it that dastardful or wicked. And I couldn't bounce back from. And I know you always kind of didn't like me, you light-skinned niggas. So, we put things to rest right then and there in that moment. And what happened to him less than 2 weeks later. Literally. Kind of bothered me. But I was glad to have made things right and not him just passing and not getting to make things right or whatever, you know? Really, that's the exact reason why I never would go in when I got really bad with COVID. Yeah, I can't. His family took down his page, and then that was that. Of course, there were fucking lowlifes, scumbags running around afterwards in his likeliness, right? Oh, it's me, Mr. B. Yeah, bro. You don't forget the sick side of this shit. How did I get to Mr. B? Light skinned niggas. Yes. Mr. B was the only other person to say that to me. You light skinned niggas. Y'all be on some shit. You dark skinned niggas too. Niggas in general be on shit. And what's it to you, nigga? And truly, he was alright. He was alright. He was alright in my book. On a lighter note, I was a good mob crew. I'm doing fine. No one has served a tall glass of shut the fuck up. Since you left. I think one glass was served. No. I have to think. I know. Only one other glass was served by some other moderator in your absence. So, you know, you were given proper time off. It wasn't like you were needed around here or anything, you know what I mean? You were missed like a motherfucker, but you weren't needed. I needed you to be here, you know, just, you know, to know that, you know, and you have now fulfilled my needs. You know. It's been a long, windy road. Tornadoes, hurricanes, all sorts of storms and shit. But I press on. My only movement is forward progression. These motherfuckers be running up out of breath at my side. Hey, you remember fucking 3 years ago? I do. I remember. You know I remember. Nah. I was just about to forget. Thanks for reminding me. Here's one you'll like. You should like. About, I think today might be the 2-year anniversary. About 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say these MC rhymes. So I said this rhyme I'm about to say. The rhyme was vicious, and it went this way. Took a test to become an MC. Some old school shit. Listen, 2 years ago, I dropped in on somebody live, right? This person, I must have threatened to break a record player over their head a minimum of 100 times. Storm into their live, I'm feeling like trolling. Just fuck it. Go in, what's going on in here? You're gonna love this one. I do. Just because you wax and what we're talking about in the universal moment of all things right now. Go in. All right, what's going on? What they talking about? Am I fucking hearing this right? Are they talking about karma? Let's see. Okay. Well, let's listen to the host as the host goes on to admit, confess that they've been wrong in their ways and they've been around people and done things that they shouldn't have, which brought about certain energies and vibes that weren't pertinent to their progression in life. So they admitted to witnessing karma's work. I was ecstatic. Grabbed the controller. Dot, dot, dot. Interesting. I know I've been banned, but let's hope this goes. God damn it. Boom. Hits the screen. I was, oh shit. I was expecting to see, no, you're not welcome here. Okay. Well, it's there now. Let's see what he makes of this. Sees it. Oh, whoa. Takes the needle off the record. Iconic. Now, wait a minute. You see this guy right there? Blunt mover? Yeah. Oh, karma knows. I was way out of line with what I was doing with him for years. This man never did nothing to me. I was off on a whole wrong side of tangent. I'm sitting here with the only face like, this is a cloud maneuver? Well, the nigga's admitting after years that, yeah, he's right. I didn't do nothing to him. No, it's not what I do to you, it's what you do to yourself. It's not so much what I do to you, it's what you do to me. I think that's how this whole thing is working. And I still have not searched up the documentary or done any investigating about mediums or, you know, whatever the energy is that I got that I be dealing with, right? Yeah. No going back once it hits the screen. I was like, oh shit. Fucking exactly. Years. Tell it, brother. Tell it. God damn, was this so hard? I wanted to choke you to get this shit out of you. But you go ahead and tell it. But go right ahead while we on the matter of karma. Hey, karma, leave him alone. It's all good. Mission accomplished. You know that. Because how's it go? Life's a bitch. But karma's my mistress. She fucks with me. You should check out some of our porno reels. There's archives of straight karma fuckery. Karmatic fuckery. All sorts of positions. We put up good content. It was the second part. First part, it felt good knowing the truth all along before you ever said that. I know I ain't do nothing. Nah, fuck the 120,000 accusations of whatever y'all want to come up with. I know better than you, and you don't know what I know. I know I'm right. The truth will come to the light. I don't fucking know when, if ever, but I've heard that before. So, I extended an olive branch in his direction too. We no longer talk about breaking record players over people's heads. Haven't said that in a while. If I happen to feel away and go on a rant, which is also a rarity, I don't bring his name up as if I would have in the past. I don't bring his matter up. Nope. But I'll give it up. It did feel good to see someone admit to an audience that they lied to about me. To admit to their audience. Yeah, no, it was me all along. Fucking Mastermind Productions over here. I edited, I oversaw the writing, the narration, I authored this shit. Yeah. And all of these feeble attempts and attacks and ambushes have not got one person 1,000 subs. Has not got one of them monetized. Has not got one of them on top, so to speak. Nope. And there's more. There's so much more. Just Jesus. I'm trying to keep it cordial. I'm keeping it cordial. Not even trying. I'm keeping cordial. I'm doing it. It's being done. That's the where do we go now? And I did, finishing that out, I wasn't like, yeah, motherfucker, oh, you damn low life, and all that. No. No need. That's not me. I went from ashy to classy. I like that. Thank you. It was that when you left. No, I think it was 123, right? We've gained a sizable amount of subs since you've left. And that's what it was. Remember? Remember? Do you remember? It was New Year's Eve. CDT was on the sideline bound shirt. Do you remember? He texted me. If you want your views to go up, just get rid of unique. Do you remember? All the fake love that they were texting to me. Do you remember? Now that guy is being accused by Mackin. Remember Mackin? Salute, baby. That guy is being accused by Mackin of raping children. Oh. Do you remember how we handled it? We kept on celebrating that day. Oh, do you remember? This just in as of, that was an echo from 2 weeks ago. I said, oh man, I had to interview Mackin myself. Hey Mackin, man, you've always been cool. You're on the righteous path. Seriously. Were you in a bad place? Was that real? Hey man, I don't make up shit. There's paperwork, all that. I didn't want to do it to him. He did it to himself. Sure, you're right. I know. You preaching to the choir. Let's get back to the chorus. Do you remember? he ended up bad, real shot out. He went from music to mayhem. He's officially a failed streamer and artist. Gosh. To think I once sent him a $700 music making program. And the audacity, the gumption, the gall. For him to come in here and on New Year's, about a fucking t-shirt. Please allow 3 to 4 weeks for delivery. It'll be 48. Keep fucking around. What was that, 2020? Damn. The fuck? Damn, somebody got their comment. Huh. Oh. Now, it's alleged, I don't know, but that's in the air, like the smoke. So let me go ahead and back on up. I gotta put on my hazmat suit. It's very toxic. I can't be around that. Radiation levels are spiking. Oh shit. Give me some space. You might have missed out. On the fake DJ. Remember the fake DJ? Down in Miami? Mr. Wiki. What was it? Not throwing their name right out front, but it went with their name, then the coon. Now, I already spoke, because there were 2 coons. I already spoke about the one coon, and we'll go ahead and throw his name. That was Savage, with the shitty conditions, living conditions. Savage the coon, and then there was another coon. Okay, do you remember? Savage. Keyword new. Savage the coon. Big-headed alien. Jesus. The big-headed alien? I don't remember the big-headed alien. Pause. He did have an oblong-shaped head. Really ever see him in the light of an alien? No. Not him. This just in. We're cool. I think today is the 30-day anniversary. 4 weeks ago. Matter of fact. Yeah, feels about right. 4 weeks ago on StreamYard. In his camera, in his box, and I'm in mine. Buddy said to me, hey, Term, you can accept it or not, but I want you to know genuine. I honestly was talking out of my an a-hole. I mean, anything I said, you're a good dude. I drink and get stupid and use this shit with it in the crowd. I got lost in shit. I'm sorry. Respect to Adonis. If you mean it like you say it, your actions will prove it. So, I'll extend you an olive branch. All right. Don't go getting fucking drunk and losing it again. Don't go demon time on me, alright? Because there'll be no coming back. Alright. We've been good. Saw them yesterday. I was co-signing one of their points that they were trying to make. No, he has a point. No, yep. And it was about being parents, about parenting. Funny. Because he had echoed our problem, besides the obvious and the other, any of that shit that made it an issue, was that he had echoed some of Savage Coon's fuckery. Yeah, well, you don't need to do it. I'm not gonna get him tested too. Oh, please tell me how you feel, so I can deal with you accordingly. So, I'm putting up phenomenal karmatic numbers. Phenomenal. I tried, I tried, keyword. I tried. So, where was I? The other coon down in Florida in the corner with the DJ table and the podcast mic set up, but it's not a podcast, whatever. That dude with the big gray beard, big belly, he went to echo some of that too. And Karma hooked him up with a nice one. Oh boy. I don't even know where to begin or end with that, but I can say there were guns involved. There was a gun involved. All things the internet and chasing females online and while having a newborn child. Oh, it was an ordeal. To have won, he could only, which buried him further, he could only bounce back at me with, you crashed your car. Death isn't a laughing matter. I think we should find something else to joke on, Mr. Joker. If you needed help, it's not a problem. I got you. Hollis. Yeah, Karma put him through the washer. He almost lost his leg. He got exposed with some other lady on here. Relocated his family to where that lady lived, showed up on her doorstep when Savage went to visit her with an assault rifle. from afar. I had no dealings to do with anything, you know. Exactly. I was just a mere fly on the wall. You were here for that? I forget which part, you know, where you left off at. I'm just, you know, careening through the karmatic experiences. Good. It's been confirmed by him, her, and the other dude. I don't know what to say on that except karma. Try to put shit on my name, talk down on my motherfucking blessings, laugh at my demise, my running with death. Nah, that ain't gonna play over well when karma gets it home. When she hit, what? Who said what about? I'm running out of popcorn. They need to reload the popcorn machine down in the lobby. And the movies are great though. So I can better than Sundance Film Festival and shit. Let me see. Who else is there? Or what else was there? We just let that soak in. I mean, isn't that enough? There's more. And to think I was just going to take off and go to work. I'm glad I cut my live on. There you are. So, enough about me, enough about them. More about you. What's going on? Tell me all the good. Please. I want to hear about it. 'Cause Lord knows I've prayed. That's right, we pray. 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 We pray. Make it today. I need amount of times over on your behalf. Yes, I did. So I just want to hear about the good. Like, translation, were my prayers answered somewhat, somehow, fully? I mean, I can say yes because you're here. But you can tell me more because you're here. Things always work out the way they're supposed to. Got most of my health back. Got a lot, got most, the majority. Still doing my mommy daddy duties. That never stops. Are you still in LA? Fran. I forgot. Like I said, I forgot where's home. I thought home was LA. So I must be wrong. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder who was lurking. And it was because I gave up on the list of the karma. I said there's more. Damn, I was just giving it a break. Can I? They don't want to hear about you. I do. Bakersfield, half an hour up from LA. Oh my God, you Californians with the particulars of the lines. You're in LA. That's that. You're my LA gear girl now. Yeah. Bakerfield, it doesn't have any ring to it. Besides, that's where that douche canoe grew up. I know that much. Yeah, I'm Bakerfield. Captain Donut, him and Thumbelina, how the lights just came on. Fascinating. We're in the red light district, we're in the zone. I didn't cut the lights on, but they felt the need. Is red your color? Or was that the automatic lurker detection system activating? Because who's that? I messaged you on my kids dinner. I messaged you. With all that. Other than that, I miss being here. And for people like you. Wait a minute. I thought it was just me. What other people here do you know what I mean, subscribe to or whatever? Because okay. You sure? Because like, I mean, let me know. I don't want no motherfucking surprises showing up and shit. I mean, people. What do you mean by people like you? What are you getting at? You trying to say black people? People like you. What do you mean? You know what? You're not back at full percent. I can see that. I'm feeling that. This is a different you. Oh, no, fuck that. What do you mean by people like you? Because, like, you're Latin, so that's completely derogatory. You came back to start some shit? I want to be starting something. Think hard to get under. Yeah. You're stuck in the middle. But the penny. You want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. Agony leads to defeat. And you don't step like we do. I didn't know. That's my problem. And it's always been my problem. That's why you were telling me not to give people chances, because I'm always giving people the benefit of the doubt. I never, it just dawned on me as I read your comment. I never did any background check on you. Who is this girl? Where's she from? Who's she attached to? Who she know? Who she subscribed to? What's she really about? No. I bought all into the smoke and mirrors. of you being this cool LA girl who was just down for the cause, friend of the community, to that of which was only about positivity for advancement and doing away with lurkers, trolls, idiots, so forth and so on. Well, maybe I misread you. That happens. I will admit that happens. Sometimes I just go and give people so much of the benefit of the doubt. I completely overlook at how conniving, mischievous, manipulative, deceitful, and evasive someone can be. I end up finding that out down the line because, you know, the truth always comes to light. So here we are. Shine. Give it up. What was CDT accusing you of? Having other accounts and banning all the members in here. That's why people have always blamed me. Turn bans everyone that comes in there. No, I don't. It was you. Wasn't it? I don't know how you did it, but it was you. How about we make a whole new different life for me? Nah, I love my life. It's my life. Love me or hate me. Just don't try to throw me off with the self-affirmations and whatnot. Hey, man, give no fucks. Huh? Now cough it up. Let's have some reality. Enough of this behind the scenes business. Swear to God. I was just telling need to connect. I just met him. It's been a whole whopping 72 hours. And they had stepped up and texted. And I was like, you know, I respect the fact that you're texting because normally it's lurkers. And who are you? And then he said something to the effect of, oh, I don't lurk. I feel it's disrespectful to go in someone's house unannounced. So, wow. Man, that brings back memories of what me and Unique used to talk about. You don't know her. She hasn't been around for a while. But you wouldn't even believe it. The trend that's going on across the nation now about lurkers and what have you, it started right here with me and one of my first moderators. It was really her. I can't take all the credit. She used to come in and announce the lurkers, and I'd be like, no, don't. It's probably some little Brazilian girl who's trying to improve her English, and she finds me cute. Let's not get on her like that. But come to find out, it wasn't the Brazilian girl, and it turned out to be lurkers. That was a whole conversation that took place less than 48 hours ago. So for you to show up as if I called upon you universally with my Marvel-like magic superhero powers. I called upon you as Xavier for my chair. Unique. To the university. And here you are. It's that's got me like, wow. More than anything I've said thus far. Hey, wait a minute. I was just talking about you the other day, like out the clear blue random. Yo, oh, you should have met her. He got to meet you. I think things got so fucking nerdingly weird for him. He was like, well, you know, I'm gonna take leave. He got out of here. Later. Every conversation I've had with him, he was texting. We were talking for the same amount of time, if not more, than we've spoken just now. think the universalisms, you know my energy. It hit him. He was like, oh shit, I don't know if I'm ready. I'll catch you guys later. He might be in the background watching, observing. Lurkers are crazy. He was the only one in here. Not showing up. He was already here. It was becoming a thing. It was becoming a thing. Consecutively, the last 3 times I put him on live, he's there. It's cool. Out. And then there was, you remember Weirdo 1 and Weirdo 2, right? Say hi. You guys reacquaint yourselves. So, as of recent, instead of the usual rant of disrespect at them, the fuck are you doing? Is this your life? Like, god damn. You're gay? Okay, let's get, all right, you're gay, but, yeah, just after years of that, or at least, solid months of it in your absence, came up with the idea that maybe, because my mother always used to say something, and she's wrong about a lot, but she's right about some things. And this thing she was right about. I had to tap into her negative realm for understanding. Dangerous place. But what does she understand? You catch more flies with vinegar. You catch more flies, because she wouldn't even say shit. So you catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar. That's what she said. Mesh in some of her mom's teachings. No matter how negative an instance, there's always something positive to take from it, learn from it, and her she asked me to be more forgiving. It was one of her last requests to me. I could say her dying request to me was to be more forgiving. So I meshed it all together and came up with the grand idea to execute such a plan. And I did. And lo and behold, within 7 days of my social experiment, I still run those, up pops 2 names I've never seen before. One acting weird, the other cool. It's like a Graveyard X-File kind of thing, you know what I mean? I summoned the aliens to have a meeting. Out of nowhere, just people I've never seen before. Appeared. I had suggested to them to make other accounts and just join the live and carry on civilly. I don't know what I said or what you did way back when that got yourself in a jam. To this point, it's been going on this long, why don't you try something different? I'm gonna try something different. Let's all try something different. The monotony of the repetitiveness of what we've been doing, it's not getting us anywhere. Let's try something different. So, we did. And lo and behold, they pop up. Boom, boom. Is it them or just some random possible odd occurrence? And then on the 3rd day thereof, knowing them, you return. That's what it's right now. She's thankfully doing exactly has to be. I know she sees my actions. If God sees my actions, so does she. She's at his side. Guaranteed. So far, end of social study. I'm still, as I said, they be cool. I asked, buddy, hey, by any chance, would you happen to be weirdo 1 or weirdo 2? I didn't use the weirdo terminology. I don't want to hurt feelings. I mean, if we're gonna be cool, let's be cool. If you want me to hurt your feelings, I can go for it. Take a couple shots, unload the clip. But, so, just, bringing you up to speed of all things graveyard. Ooh. Who do I see in my magic crystal ball? Tufu was in here. Four days ago. Buddy hasn't been around since even before you. Tufu was just in here 4 days ago. Yo, Tufu, what the hell's going on in the land down under? Oi, mate. Huh? So, it's been a glorious week. Me too. Do my eyes deceive me? So to top it all off, if we could get Lieutenant, what was it, Lieutenant Sharkey? In here by Sunday, that'd be awesome. He was a moderator. He was like yourself, in a way. He's dedicated. He passed through once or twice, and yeah, you did. I recall. I was like, yeah, hey, yeah, she kind of took your place. In a way, I remember saying that. Yeah. And you're probably one of the reasons, he stopped coming around. It was emotional like that. But he's from the old school. The wrench meant everything. It still does, but him and Rasta. Remember Rasta? I forget the second part of his name. Or was it in the front? It was something else. Modesty Crew. I don't know what it is with them. I thought, I was running with a bunch of alphas. These dudes baited up on me like, no, he's too invested to the other women. No, I'm not. I am giving them the same respect I give you. It's just that, mate. I don't like it. Okay, back to the karma. So, remember, the guy, the streamer, how do I put this? I mean, I could just say that, but there has to be a better way to word it. It's always so embarrassing. You remember the streamer that was inquiring about the size of a body part of mine? Hmm? No. Oh, I was sure hoping I wasn't gonna have to throw you a clue. They're from New York. Um, he streams alone. So don't think the other New Yorkers, not that couple, we're cool. And there's no couple. This is one dude out of New York. He also, trying to show me up. Come on. He would show RC cars, drones, the fact that he went and got a Land Rover like the one I had, nothing. He once asked a femme fatale about the size of my personal member. Well, I'll give you that. You failed one. 1 out of fucking 7 isn't bad. Almond Face. Because I know it ain't who I think. Is that who you were thinking? Almond Face. Remember Almond Face? No. And so you had to, well, I was trying to throw it out there to work for you, you know what I mean? Like, trying to make the most fun out of this. It's just, Yeah, well, so. Almond Face was spotted it's not yet the 30th day anniversary. Almond Face was spotted less than 30 days ago by YouTube Studios, who gives us the analytics. You gotta love this. Remember how I was always having problem finding the moderators in the community section? I've gotten a little bit better at it. It was still taking me time. Still takes me time. But it's in the community section with the comments and shit. Anyway, in those analytics, they also share and tell you who subbed to your channel in the last 90 days. They're cool like that. So I just happened to notice Almond Face was subscribed to the channel in the last 90 days. What the fuck? Made a thing about it, spoke on it, and in less than a week's time, in less than 7 full days, I'm back, check, oh shit. Almond Face is no longer subscribed to the channel. Well, that's progress. So, and then Almond Face was spotted on some other platform. With some, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Buddy's wearing some sort of pedophile alert device on his arm, some fucking ATF tracker or some shit. I don't know what's. The thing is as big as my phone. He has a device on his arm that's like that. But it's like strapped to his arm. It's like, what the fuck? And then some coolant device with some AC coolant device worn around his neck, battery operated, a USB charge, I don't know, but some coolant device around his neck, you know, stating that he's somewhere for a while, kind of like in front of the keyboard. It's one of those devices for people that stay in front of their keyboards to stay cool, you know. And I just seen him there, you know. And apparently, the rechargeable neck fan, exactly. It wasn't the gaudy one with the big propellers. You know, I mean, none of them are actually cool, but I guess it keeps you cool when you have to sit there and wait for my notification. Reality has it, yet again, another instance of some dude's over interest in my affairs and my concerns, and while having blinders on for me, didn't realize their girl was packing up their shit and leaving. So, yet again, another lonely, distraught. And that's very serving karma, because I recall that Almond Face saying that they were going to send some real players, some real Negroes, player type, to Denver to holler at Mrs. Grave and take her away from me. We just celebrated our 20-year anniversary 3 weeks ago. So he lost his prize jewel. Thank you. On the karma or on the 20 years? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, is red your color? I'm still kind of figuring out why the lights just came on like that. I doubt I'll ever be able to say that. And it's okay to doubt. You'll still be around for another 20 years. You can meet Mr. Right tomorrow. Tonight. Good. It makes sense as to why it came on out of nowhere. You know, we pay attention to the odd shit to get together even understanding of it all. Poetic justice. So, but yeah, Buddy's washed up, lady left him, he's living inside the bottle with an adult sippy cup situation, coolant devices at the neck. I don't know what the fuck is going on at the wrist. I looks like some goddamn federal ankle monitor, but attached to the wrist. It looks like he's sitting there in a gurney. You know, things are bad. as they should be. Wasted all the good time and effort. Now you just left with the bad. So, I mean, motherfucker been squinting at my screen, squinting at the screen so much, staring at me. You remember that old meme with Snoop Dogg's face? Somebody's always looking at your channel like this, right? Motherfucker been squinting at my motherfucking lives for so damn long. Boy got on glasses. It's a new look. It's a new day. I thought that was fitting. I'm on my shit. I just said 2 days ago. I stopped back, took a look at it, laughing with my people. Pharaoh, you have to meet Pharaoh. We laugh it up, all this shit. That there are, I was like at 9 and I was like, no, there's a 10th one. There are 10 fellow people, all dudes, baited the fuck out that went too far, did too fucking much. And I have a front row exclusive seating with all the bells and whistles. Seat right there, front row seat to their shit. Oh, and each and every last one of them went too far in the bullshit, trying to make something out of nothing, and came up missing it all and losing out. It ain't even like my darkest demon is the one that laughs. I don't even want to laugh. Like, damn, I told you. I said, watch how you handle me. I don't like it. Karma don't like it even more so. And I ain't got no say so over what she do. I don't be like, yo, Karma, go get him. Nah, she's independent. Boss bitch. She do what she want. I just check in with what she doing. I see shit. I see motherfuckers shot. Bang. Fuck this internet shit. Remember that? Told you that. Friend. Supposed to be friend. He left me in the motherfucking trenches taking grenades. Got up out of there. We good. Next thing you know, bang. He caught a stray. Oh shit. You're no longer under the umbrella of protection. Karma got at you. See, you cool when you're inside the circle. When you're in, you're in. When you outside the circle, oh man, damn. What you doing out there? It's dangerous. I am not he who is to be played with like that. Even though I play with it just in presentation and delivery and jokingly in saying so, doesn't mean that it's not serious just because I'm making a joke out of it. Front row seats are the best. Why should I be in the nosebleeds? Huh? Dog. That's the in between the line shit that, you know, these dumb motherfuckers don't know how to read. I feel personally. I can't stop them. I tried to teach them, they didn't want to learn from me. They rather karma be their teacher. I'm not jealous. She my teacher too. You don't want to hear what I was saying? Now they hear what karma said. Damn, they look at the situation. And as stupid as they are, most of them don't even see. They don't see back. They don't trace their own actions to understand why they're where they're at. So they don't even connect it. Pass the popcorn though. I like the caramel flavored stuff. Don't get mad. Remember, do not get mad at moi. That is French for me. Or as much as you hate it, and as much as you wanted me to be guilty thereof, or do, or they wanted, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. The pile of rocks is still right there in the corner of the room. Right here, there's a pile of rocks. You go ahead, walk over there, pick up a rock, and you cast the first stone. Go ahead. I'll be right here. My narrative from my origin point, from then to today, has not changed. I'm here to help. I'm here to appreciate, congratulate, help carry the load, shoulder some of the weight. Yeah. Oh, that may not be what you want, but I want you to know I wouldn't get too invested going out of my way trying to bring about a stop to that. Those people also additionally have not fared well. We can bury you. There's always an available ditch. Shovels on standby. What you want? Granite? Onyx? What do you need it to read on your tombstone? Oh, never mind. You're going to bury yourself. Okay. We got room for that too. If you like, none of us will bury you, and you can have your people bury you. Or you bury yourself, But remember, don't be on no haunting shit. And that's what they're all on. There they come running up. Yeah, man, and 3 years ago, you sent my girlfriend a picture of your abs. You faggot. Ain't got much. If I was a faggot, wouldn't I have sent a picture of my abs to you? So, but the fact that he still has the photo, he's no longer with the girl, and was opting to show it. You want me to show it? Yeah. Yeah, because it's been 6 years? Yeah, I'd like to see my former self, see if I still got it. We can do a then and now. Go ahead, put the photo up. You didn't want to. He went on to call me all sorts of faggots and make accusations that I've said that I don't care who my lady sleeps with and who I sleep with. And I was like, what the fuck? When did I say that? Never. Man. But this was all coming from going on 40 years in half a year. He said 6 months. In 6 months, I'll be 40-year-old virgin who lives 13 to 7 seas away from me, overly concerned from afar about me and others. Always dudes, but he's not gay. What would make you think that? Haven't had any punani since he left the punani. 39 and a half years later, and yelling at some guy on the internet about a photo that was sent to a girl that he wasn't even dating at the time. All the emotions. Can't make this shit up. I got a little recap of that last night. It was like, what? Oh. Hey, yep. I don't want to do memory lane. They always want to do memory lane. You remember? Do you remember? No, I only do that with Unique. See, I'm not out here running around fucking running back. Do you remember songs and vibes and shit with people? No. I'll be chilling in my zone. They find some reason. In term anyway. I'm the go-to punching bag in the gym. You know, enter the gym, hit that bag. But I'm cool with it, you know. It's the illest of illest of rapport. Yes. Tell me how you feel. What's on your mind? Me? Why am I there? Why am I even asking why I'm there? I'm talking to you. Of course. Continue. What else? What else to this day bothers you about me? Let's hear it. Ten dudes lost their love interest fucking around with me. I'm one hell of a faggot. God damn. And I ain't put hands on nobody. This is just off my mere look, so you know in real life how dope I am. And I managed to keep my wife intact. I got side bitches, children. The reverse role of the D-riding is just something else. I am subscribed to none of their channels. But I'm the gay one, is that right? I've had dudes coming to me complaining about the women within my life. Yeah, I give off such gay vibes. You know, to its definition, happy. That's it. That's where my gayness lies. The way these dudes are on my body of work, you would assume they were gay. Hmm. What? Yeah. I mean, damn. Let me get in touch with my feminine side. Now I know how the females feel with you weirdo stalking ass niggas. I do. Honey, let me tell you. These dudes are a mess. The fuck? I can understand if it was Boxtrot and her mom. With all the fuckery. Right? Didn't they try to curse me once? What did her mother say to me? Please tell me you remember Boxtrot. Not Bonnie Bonita, who came back in the light. Did I tell you about that? No, come on, let's go. Bonnie Bonita came back. She came back from the dead. Bonnie Bonita resurrected from the afterlives. Term, it's me. Okay, yeah. Sorry I lied to you for all those years. My therapist says that I need to be more honest. Is that what they're fucking telling you? I've been saying that shit all fucking long. Yet again, another instance where people don't want to take my advice. You're listening to the fucking therapist and karma. When I tell you, it just don't matter. And I'm always the first one to tell you. Karma, she comes after the fact on things. Your therapist, you end up with. Why? This motherfucker went from a crackhead motel to a whole shitty little suite in the suburbs. Agony leaves room for defeat. Don't try to step on me. This is all crazy shit. This is with every instance. This is enough to fill up a patient room and go around passing out medication. Psych ward shit. Got wrong too. But in the interim of all this and all that, I've been holding it down, cooling, chilling, the usual. Nothing out of the ordinary. Really though. thing I was about to do different and new was stop streaming until the end of the year. I was gonna come back on New Year's. That was my plan. It's been brewing in my mind for like the last 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get this up. Unique's not around. Yeah. Fucking Weirdo 1 and 2, they're just not getting it. Trying to live vicariously through me, through seeping anger on their screen. I grow weary of all this tiresome shit. Go see others and just leave it at that. Hey, how y'all doing, you know? Because, you know, the crew is on StreamYard now. That's the new. It's the new. So. I'm going to see what's up. TMZ, Eastwoods. Man, I'm stopping over at Dogface's spot. Now, there's a new person I met. Cool person. Yellow boy. There's no more than 3 people whom I subscribe to on the new at this point. So I'm not keeping up with the Jones or the bullshit at all. Don't care to. Got enough of my own. Yes. But it's not the Playroom, it's just StreamYard, and it's the people from the Playroom. And they have migrated yet again. Right. And 3 weeks ago, 3.5, I was going to put together my StreamYard and do some shit. And I was like, let me do a social experiment first. Some studies, social studies and experiment. And due to my findings and results, I kind of lost interest in wanting to do it. If I do, it'll be guaranteedly efficient on approach, schedule, you know, the shit I was supposed to do since like forever. You know, make a schedule and all that. Yeah. All right. Everything in its time. Like you showing up today. I was gonna do that. So right now, with you showing back up, I'm in the balance of all that. Apparently the vibe stops for no one. The show must go on. If we don't do it, who will? You know? In StreamYard, you can have a voice. And if you ever so choose to, as I was encouraging you to do before, but I knew you had the situation and whatnot, so then that was why there was the issue. You could, you know, present yourself. Hey, you know, there's a bunch of ways to go about it. Yeah. And it's connected to the YouTube channel, so it wouldn't be going far. Two of which might also, from what I've heard, possibly resolve the notification issue. Yeah, but I don't have a page on there. I haven't made a page on it, so you know, you won't find anything. I don't think. You shouldn't. I haven't made a page. Last one. For now. got to get out there anyway. I would have been at work right now had you not showed up. It's all your fault. It's okay. This one's on you. Next one's on me. Bing, 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 bing. I like how this week played out. I do. I didn't know you were gonna arrive, and that made it everything. I wasn't down bad. I was good. I was just about to step off, like, show back up Sunday or later on tonight or whatever. Did you get a notification? Or did you just happen to look up and notice I was on? Okay, in 45 minutes. Well, you know, lunch are at 30, so it gives us 15. I don't know how far you are from there, so, you know, I want to see that. Saw me on your feet. Yeah, that's the lot. That's what I refer to now as the lottery ticket. If you didn't get a notification, you just happen to notice, oh, you caught it. And on the list of people that I'm glad I've caught that, and I would want to have caught that, you're there. In the top 3, I might add. That leaves room for you to text number 1. Yeah. No notification. But look on the bright side. Like Grandma said, no matter how negative a situation, there's always something positive to take from it and learn. So what we take from it is this experience. What we've learned is what I've been saying all along to these freaking weirdos. Don't care what you do, you can't stop the bum rush. You can't stop me from linking up with my people. Every time I turn this on, there's just someone there. Every now and then, there's nobody. Okay. We struck platinum today. Diamonds and all that. We found a diamond mine. So, what's a good time for you? Somehow. Now, speeding things up. Are you on IG yet? Or no? Still. Because I've been doing my thing on IG as well. I'm something of a deal over there. Not, the biggest deal. I'm something of a deal. I put up a post. It's 5,000, 3,000. I don't have any widgets. I'm not using anything special. People just dig my creations. Who am I to be upset with it? A fool. There's so many situations in my recent life. That's kind of a misplaced comment. But yes, I remember that. I forgot what I was talking about, so now I'm like, wait, what did I say? That you remember? So many situations. Famous. Let's just say that there's been a spike. Oh, sure, where the hell is this going? was like doo-doo, heartbeat, you know, doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Then it just went shwing, doo-doo, shwing, doo-doo, shwing. Oh shit, what the fuck going on here? And it was you know, you remember one of my boys. I'm not gonna forget his name right now. Oh, damn it. He was cool like L.A. Yerb. He is cool like L.A. Yerb. I haven't seen him in a minute, by the way. Hope everything's good with him. Oh, my boy Piff. My boy Piff. He was like, yo, you got it on private, make it public. I was like, but then I'll be getting, you know, shit from people I don't know. He says, yeah, but, you know, it's the only way to do it. You know? Alright, I'll try that. Social experiment activated. Pring, pring, pring. Oh, alright. I guess you were right. So, you know, little funny animated moments we be having, I now compile them to shorts on different shit. You know how it goes. But yeah. So, do you got a page these days, or can you get a page? Or nah? Where we at? Thus, or do you have a PS5? Either way, either one of the two. Fine. That way, and awesome. And only took 6 years. Which I don't use anymore. I'm PS5 or die. Not figuratively speaking, just game-wise. Console wars, you know how it goes. Yes, respect the emojis, tears pouring out the face and all that. Yes, it took 6 years. 7. Jackpot. Sting. Yes. So, how do we do this? Well, see, that's why I can't. I can. I think I can. I think I can respond to my 5. So I'll just text you my username versus having our lurker here on board, who probably already is. I do. I'm dead you asked me that. Simply because of why I do. Yeah, I got WhatsApp. With all the ads and shit. But wait. Wait. As long as I've waited, now it's your turn. Trust, I won't make you wait as long. And the weirdest thing of the week has to have been the electronic factor, like those lights coming on, in addition to the fact that the controller for my sound system died. Right? I thought the sound system was dead. Apparently it still works. Cool. So whatever, right? Like, next thing you know, I unplug it, replug it. Still doesn't work, but the system works. And then the controller for my TV died. This is all within like 12 hours. Lights coming on. It's different. Give me a second. There's a game on the way. I want to end the game. I gotta put the new controller because this one won't stop drifting. One moment. Nice voice. Game dates. Yeah, here we go. French, right? You here? Offline. Tyson. Never seen Tyson in a name. No, you're not on here. Where was it that I was getting your messages? It's on that PS4 shit. No, there you are, right there. I asked online 6 months ago. Do you still have that account? Right, I wrote to you. Good to hear from you. Hope all turns out for the better. 9/8. So, fucking, yeah, end of the last month. So, here you go. I knew there was a better way. There's always a better way. Something happened. You got that? Yeah, there's only one you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Make that, follow that guy, and then, right, we can put together some better plan. And just think, we can talk without having to have other people listen. Look how long you made me wait for that. Anyway, do you still have that six-pack photo that I sent you? 8 years ago. We should probably get out of here. But I still got some, blunt left. So we ain't going nowhere. Not me anyway. Not just yet. I thought that was you or something. Battery level and controller. That's all I need to know. Because if you hadn't, I would have forgiven you. You know, I would have understood. You know me. But but you know, additionally, that's not just something to be thrown away, you know. So I'm glad that you've held it in a close place, kept it safe. The universalisms, dude was just less than 12 hours long. Recent man, get a six pack. You faggot. Yeah, exactly. I'm gay, that's why I said your girl. She wasn't even his girl at the time, but that's why I sent the girl a picture of me, because I'm gay. Why don't you have one? I'm gay. Happy. To be in a position to orchestrate Six Pack Saturdays properly. Don't forget hashtag flash me. What? Those are the days I was passing out promos. God damn. I failed to see the problem. Ladies, we have a promo event going on. Six Pack Saturdays. You know, you show up, text, hashtag flash me. I got you. What does this six pack thing do? You calm down. It's for the femme fatales. Now, what exactly is a femme fatale? Female gamer that I respect. A female, she doesn't have to be a gamer. Female I've met on the internet. Female. So again, calm down. Doesn't apply to you. I never sent any of my boys, ladies, you know, they don't have any of them. I know my boys, ladies, better not show up. Do you have one? I'm not that guy. I'm not. I don't put that on me, but damn. They're just promo shots. Social experiment, goddamn. They don't know where to start or finish. At the six pack or the tall glass to shut the fuck up, or the weed, or how I do me. And in the avatar, just so there's no mistaking when you get to it, you type that in. I'm the one with the same exact hoodie on, same exact one. So if I got a black mask on too, and all you see is my eyes. Ninja mode. And it's in black and white. So, yeah. You know, there may be other eye poisons out there. I'm the original. The count's over 10 years old. And it's just as a recent, it's in the crazy spike. But to my own defense, I was never using IG. I just made an account, had it, and, you know, was posting little shit here and there. I never got into the meme side of things until as of recent. So I'll be doing a little humoristic shit and shit. Yeah. Get to see a different side of term, you know? It come to find out I have a sense of humor. You would have never known. Let's put it this way. If there were a competition between me and the same community of people that I've been in contact with for the last several years, I win. But I just, like anything, on most things, I'm just enjoying shit. It's cool. I'm not expecting any awards, sponsorships, or no shit, but the funny thing is that the hee hee ha ha is that motherfuckers try so hard, platform after platform after platform, to hold me back. And on another platform, and other platforms where I went, it's always just this like explosion of, oh shit, it's him. Yeah, this guy's cool. As it was here. YouTube a bit more. One of the difficult ones that it didn't go as it should have. We'll blame it on Playroom. Again, I never approached YouTube, only initially with the music. On a serious note, this got connected to the Playroom. You were there. Should I use the name that they gave me? Or they didn't even give me that. Asking me off of my name that I have, like for my email and all that. Okay, yeah, cool. I'll take that. Yeah, Blow Mover. I forgot I even made that name for myself. I switch your name so many times. Terminator, Graveyard. I can't keep up. That shit's been my name. Good times. And it's so good to see you. Warms this cold heart of mine. Honestly. I always knew you'd make it. There were times I didn't know if you were gonna make it. But I always prayed for you to make it. And here you are. God is good. Yeah, me too. Always in it. My in it member. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up. And so do you. And thank you for being you. Thank you for being a friend. Let's get out of here. All right. Peace.